my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters.
Gotta worry, I don't have to stress, I don't have to hurry, you can try.
of Labor Day Pageant, Miss Chantel Standifer.
Well, halito. Can I get a chugma? Thank you for attending the 2025 Choctaw Nation Princess Pageant this evening. It's good to be back again at the Labor Day Festival with everyone. I'm honored to be your MC again. At this time, we would like to welcome former 2023-2024 Junior Miss Choctaw Nation, Cassidy Lee, our reigning 2024-2025 royalty, Miss Choctaw Nation Leah Jefferson, Junior Miss Choctaw Nation Darian Eubanks, and Little Miss Choctaw Nation Ava Davenport, along with our district princesses to perform the Lord's Prayer. I'm sure they'll accept applause as long as you want to give it to them, so.
Ishbila Willina, Nanok Bolod Vika Govichin, Chilma Pelichica, Ishtayothi, Holy Tuba, Yad
Yakoki. And if you are able to stand, please join me in saying the United States Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And will also please join me in saying our Choctaw flag salute. I salute the flag of the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma, whose members, characterized by tenacity, resilience, and belief in God, will forever honor its representation of faith, family, and culture. Thank you. You may be seated. This year, 26 outstanding young ladies hope to be crowned Little Miss, Junior Miss, or Miss Choctaw Nation. The journey to this event requires many hours of hard work and dedication. Each contestant has worked diligently to win their district title. They will now compete to represent the Choctaw Nation as royalty and goodwill ambassadors for an entire year. You are welcome to take photos and videos from your seat in the audience, but please don't approach the stage for the safety of our contestants, judges, and fellow audience members. We can only have a successful Choctaw royalty program with the support of our Choctaw leadership. We are honored to welcome our chief, assistant chief, and members of the tribal council this evening. Let's give them a round of applause. We would also like to thank our outgoing 2024 royalty, Miss Choctaw Nation, Leah Jefferson, Junior Miss Darian Eubanks, and Little Miss Ava Davenport. These young ladies have served with grace, poise, and dignity this year, and let's give them another round of applause. And of course, we can't have a pageant without our illustrious judges. And judging the Princess Pageant takes work. The judges are called upon to be experts in multiple elements of Choctaw culture. This year, we are fortunate to have 3 individuals who embody the Choctaw spirit. Our first judge is Teresa Harrison. Teresa Harrison, let's give her a round of applause. Teresa Harrison is from Bakersfield, California. After attending a community meeting with then Chief Roberts in California, Teresa and her husband, Bill Harrison, both Choctaw, realized the desire of so many to learn their tribal ways, together as a tribe, and to celebrate our culture. They founded the Oakley Choctaw Clan of California to bring the teachings of history, traditions, and culture to the Choctaw Nation in California and the Western states. They have done so for over 30 years. For the past 25 years, Teresa has worked with the Oakley Choctaw Princess Contest, assisting in writing the criteria, working with and teaching the girls and their families to be ready to compete, and being one of the judges for the contest. It has been Teresa's dream to be a royalty judge since she first started attending the Labor Day Festival over 30 years ago. Teresa is honored and thankful to be asked to serve as a judge this year. Next, we have Stephen Parrish. Stephen wants to say Yako Ki for being the honor of being a judge this year. He wants to congratulate the young ladies for their accomplishments and for representing their districts. He also wants to encourage each of you to continue taking great pride in your Choctaw heritage and culture each day. Stephen was raised by his grandparents, Elijah and Rosie Parrish, who grew up speaking Choctaw as their first language. He is a charter member of Grace Indian United Methodist Church in Hartshorn, graduated from Hartshorn High School, and attended Northeastern State University. Stephen was a member of the first cohort to graduate from the Choctaw Language Apprentice Program. He has been teaching the Choctaw language for around 13 years. He is currently working in the Choctaw Nation Language Program. Some of Stephen's hobbies are singing Choctaw hymns, working in his flower beds, and going on cruises. Stephen has also done Choctaw Anompa voice dubbing on the Disney series Echo. Yakoki Stephen. And we also have Dina Ward. Dr. Dina Ward received her PhD in psychology from Oklahoma State University. She is also an award-winning beadwork artist. She grew up in a multi-generational family that spoke fluent Choctaw. As a child, she attended Grace Indian Baptist Church and still maintains the traditions that were modeled for her. Dina went on to raise 5 children: Alyssa, Lauren, Gabrielle, Brett, and Hiloha. She is a proud Pokney to Mila and Olivia. Today, Dina administers psychological testing, primarily with children. On the weekends, she attends art shows. Her art can be found in cultural centers, private collections, and exhibitions. Noted celebrities who have worn her art include Tantu Cardinal and Jane Myers. Dina has worked as a cultural consultant for the TV series Echo, has done a commercial for Kia Motors, and her art has graced Vogue magazine. Let's give a big hand to Dina. Now, we would like to introduce our escorts for the evening. So they'll be helping the ladies, young ladies get to the stage. So our first escort is Jace Reich. Jace is the 15-year-old son of Jay and Melissa Reich of Wright City, Oklahoma. Jace is a sophomore at Wright City High School. And that's all that he gave me, so he's a man of mystery as well. Thank you, Jace. Our second escort is Jordan Davenport. Jordan Davenport is the 17-year-old son of Sean and Crystal Davenport of Durant, Oklahoma. Jordan is a senior at Durant High School and concurrently enrolled at Southeastern Oklahoma State University. And we would like to say Yako Ki to Jace and Jordan for being with us tonight. Y'all are excellent at the clapping. I think this is going to be a good crowd. The Choctaw Nation, district princesses, and tribal royalty are role models who convey compassion, strength, intelligence, and respect. They strive to improve themselves, their communities, and all Choctaw people through their service and dedication to tribal culture and traditions. As tribal ambassadors, they spread goodwill and friendship. They are the faces of the Choctaw Nation's youth and the leaders of tomorrow. One of our favorite things about the pageant is seeing how each young lady represents Choctaw culture through lovingly crafted traditional clothing and accessories. The designs and patterns you will see this evening represent centuries of traditions and culture, including many of our Choctaws, including many of our contestants this evening, wear diamonds in their attire. Diamonds symbolize the eastern diamondback rattlesnake, which protected Choctaw crops and taught our people respect and reverence for nature. Other common patterns include representation of our mountains and valleys and the paths we travel through life, as well as stickball sticks and game balls. The apron is an integral piece of the Choctaw woman's traditional dress. It is decorative as well as functional. It's encouraging to see so many young people connecting with our traditions and becoming part of events such as today's pageant. It helps convey that the Choctaw people are part of a living, breathing culture with a rich history and promising future. So, as we move in to our Little Miss competition, if our judges are ready. Okay. It's time to introduce our first Little Miss contestant. Please welcome Oakley Mitchell from District 1 to the stage.
Halito, Chimichukma, Sahachifoya, Oakley Mitchell, Oltia Chapa, Anola Lee, Ahut Anumplia, Thomas Wilson, Chata Siohuke, Yakoki. Hello, how are you? My name is Oakley Mitchell. I represent District 1. My council person is Thomas Wilson. I am Choctaw proud. Thank you.
Oakley Mitchell is the 11-year-old daughter of Colby and Kayla Mitchell of Valiant. She is a 6th grader at Valiant Elementary. Oakley enjoys learning about her culture, dancing on the competition dance team, participating in social dancing, cooking, attending church, spending time with family and friends, and meeting new people and traveling. Oakley is wearing a traditional cotton blue Choctaw dress with white trim and a stickball pattern design along the ruffles. Her apron is white with blue trim to match. The ribbons she is wearing are red to represent missing and murdered Indigenous women, orange to represent leukemia awareness, and white to represent her faith. The jewelry Oakley is wearing is blue to match her dress with pink accents throughout the design. Oakley would like to give a big Yako Key to Carolyn Bohannon for making her dress and to Karen Hackney for making her jewelry. And now Oakley's going to answer one of our questions. And as we go through the questions, I am going to say a number as a reference. I promise I can count, but in this case, it's question number 8. Where are the Choctaw Nation tribal headquarters located?
The tribal headquarters is located in Durant, Oklahoma. Yako Key.
Yako Key. Now, as we're getting ready, I will take the opportunity, we can learn a little bit of Choctaw language tonight. Do I have any Choctaw language speakers out there? Can you give me a wave? Chugma, okay? So when I say ki shakapa, that means let's make some noise, let's get excited. So as we welcome our District 2 competitor, Quinn Willis, to the stage, ki shakapa.
Holito, Sawachapoya, Quinn Willis, Olte Tuko and Oakley, Mitra Anon, Imiaya, Tony Ward, Yakoki. Hello, my name is Quinn Willis. I represent District 2 and councilperson is Tony Ward. Thank you.
Quinn Willis is the 9-year-old daughter of Brad and Amber Willis of Broken Bow. She is a 4th grader at Bennett Elementary. She enjoys playing stickball, softball, basketball, and soccer. She also loves drawing, painting, arts and crafts, and shopping. Quinn is wearing a light pink Choctaw dress with white trim, which include details of white full diamonds and the X and O design representing stickball. Her apron is white with light pink full diamonds. Quinn's jewelry consists of a silver bugle bead collar, seed bead collar, 3 medallion necklace, handkerchief, medallion, 2 ribbon holder medallions, and earrings that all display an array of pink shaded seed beads. Quinn's jewelry was made by her mother, Amber Willis. And as Quinn makes her way for her question, number 12. Who is your tribal council person and what is the district?
My tribal council person is Tony Ward and my district is District 2, Yakoki.
And Yakoki to you, Quinn. So as we celebrate this, our young Choctaw women, as we mentioned before, it takes a lot of work. So I know behind every great princess is a family member with a pocket full of bobby pins and safety pins. So if you are someone who helps out with one of our district princesses, let's give you a round of applause. And now, please welcome Kinsley Clark from District 5 to the stage.
Polito, Sue Hidrifuya Kingsley Clark, Ulti Tatabi Noli Yakoki.
And as Kinsley shows us her traditional wear, if you'll show us, let us see what you got. Kinsley Clark is the 10-year-old daughter of Daniel and Leslie Clark of Keota. She is a 5th grader at Keota Elementary. Kinsley's hobbies include making clothes for her dolls and making jewelry for herself and her friends. She also enjoys cheerleading, tumbling, and playing the piano. Kinsley's jewelry was made by her beloved grandmother. Her dress was made by her beloved great aunt and was also worn by her older sister, a former Choctaw princess. The diamonds represent the diamondback rattlesnake. The X's represent the game of stickball, which she likes to watch her uncle play. And now for Kinsley's question. Number 14. Did you attend the Choctaw Nation Cultural Camp or Princess in Training? And if so, what was your favorite thing about the camp?
I was in princess training, and my favorite thing was swimming.
Ome, Yakoki. Thank you very much. That sounds like a real training camp. As you can hear, these girls do a lot of work beforehand before they get up here to the stage. Also, tonight, you're going to hear some of our Choctaw hymns, or Abba Ish Taloa. Many of these were written by our Choctaw leaders during a time of great turmoil and uncertainty. Yet they were able to write words that speak the strength that God gives to hold on to the things he has given us. And I think we as Choctaw people are very good at holding on to who we are and what the people who have come before us have taught us. Now we would like to welcome Lilianne Munsey from District 6 to the stage.
Halitoakana, Sohochifo, Ya Lilianne Munsey. I represent District 6, and my councilwoman is Jennifer Woods, Yakoki.
Lilianne Munsey is the 12-year-old daughter of Megan Munsey of Red Oak. She is a 7th grader at Red Oak Elementary. Lilianne's hobbies include crocheting, sewing, drawing, and bracelet making. Lilianne is wearing a traditional blue Choctaw dress made by Christine Baker. The dress is made in the Oklahoma style with a single ruffle. Over her dress is a coordinating long white apron with traditional blue diamonds. Lilianne's jewelry includes a necklace, earrings, and medallions on the back of her dress holding her ribbons. And now, as we have Lilianne's question. Number 10. Who is the chief of the Choctaw Nation?
The chief of the Choctaw Nation is Chief Gary Batten.
Yakoki, Lilianne. We can also work on learning our Choctaw numbers, except we're not going to stop counting at 10. We got to count all the way to 12. So if you know your numbers, go ahead and say them along with me. We have Achafa, Toglo, Tochina, Oshta, Tathalpi, Hannali, Ontoglo, Ontochina, Chakali, Pokoli, Awa Chafa, Awa Tokolo. Chugma. Next on the stage, we will welcome Brinley Horn from District 7, or Ontoglo.
Hello, so Chifia, Brinley Horn. I'm from District 7. My councilman is Joey Tom.
Brinley Horn is the 8-year-old daughter of Tasha and Jerry Horn of Antlers. She is a 3rd grader at Atoka Elementary. Brinley loves to be outside planting flowers and tending to her plants. She enjoys reading books. She also loves nightly calls with her mafo so they can read from her Choctaw Bible and sing a Choctaw hymn together. If Brinley is not reading or tending to her plants, you can find her outside playing and exploring with the neighborhood kids. Brinley's dress was made by Danielle and is lavender in color. Worked into her dress are intricate stickball sticks outlining the wrist cuffs, ruffles, and apron. Her beaded medallion necklace, kerchief medallion, collar, and ribbon holders were beaded by Linda York of Stigler. Her ribbons are black, red, white, and yellow to represent the medicine wheel. She is wearing white leather moccasins. Brinley is carrying a hand-woven basket made by Colt James of Calera, a fan gifted from her mother, a flute made by Tommy, and a purple shawl made by herself with the help of her mother. And now for Brinley's question. Number 15. Just a second.
Thank you.
Number 15. What tribal activities are you involved in?
Playing outside.
Sounds like a good one to me. Yakoki. Anybody with a good Oklahoma upbringing also means that we know how to drink out of the water hose, so we don't have to go back inside. Next, we have Jade Ellis from District 8. Please welcome her to the stage.
Halito. My name is Jade Ellis, and I am representing District 8 Little Miss. My councilman is Perry Thompson, Chapisalachiki.
Jade Ellis is the 8-year-old daughter of Heather and Jaron Ellis of Hugo. She is a 3rd grader at Fort Towson Elementary. Jade enjoys playing basketball and softball, dancing and singing, skincare, and making TikTok videos. Jade wears a red traditional Choctaw dress made of cotton material with contrasting white trim on the cuff and red contrasting trim on the white apron. Jade chose red to represent the blood of the Choctaw people shed in past battles. Her white apron represents the purity of Choctaw culture. She is wearing traditional Choctaw beaded jewelry that was gifted to her by her grandmother. Her regalia is paired with moccasins, and the colorful ribbons attached represent the earth. And now for Jade's question. Number 7. How many tribal council members serve on the Choctaw Tribal Council?
10 and a half.
All right, Yakoki. Our Choctaw young ladies also represent a lot of families. And as a testament to those who have come before, I'd like to take a moment and pause for any family members that weren't able to make it or have gone on before us. And let's take a moment to remember them. Now, we would like to welcome Rogan Hudgens from District 9 to the stage.
Halito, Sofo Chifo yet Rogan Hudgens, Othi Chikali Anonymia yet James Dry. Hello, my name is Rogan Hudgens. I represent District 9. My councilman is James Dry. Thank you. Yokoki.
Rogan Hudgens is the 9-year-old daughter of Cody and Morgan Hudgens of Bennington. She is a 4th grader at Bennington Elementary. Her hobbies include playing softball, hunting, fishing, cooking, and learning about the Choctaw language and culture. Her traditional diamond dress and apron were made by Choctaw artist Deanna Creel, and her beadwork by Choctaw artist Christine Mason, and river cane basket by Leah Myers. And now, Rogan's question. Number 3. How do you say thank you in Choctaw?
Yokoki.
And Yokoki to you, Rogan. We'd also like to take a moment for, if we can give a round of applause to all the staff that have worked to get the Princess Pageant ready, the stage. Let's welcome Paisley Tinker from District 10 to the stage.
Halito, Saho Chufawat. Paisley, Halito, Saho Chufawat. My councilman is Anthony Dillard. I represent District 10. Yakoki.
Paisley Tinker is the 10-year-old daughter of Dorothy Lane of Atoka. She is a 4th grader at Atoka Elementary. Her hobbies include dancing, track, softball, and basketball. Paisley's dress is a traditional handmade dress, and her Choctaw regalia is by Deanna Cantrell. The color is peach with white diamonds, which represent the diamondback rattlesnake. Paisley is carrying a woven basket handmade by the Mississippi Band of Choctaws. She is wearing handmade jewelry, which the Choctaw Club of Durant, Oklahoma, kindly loaned. Paisley is carrying a duck-feathered beaded fan handmade by Moshe Emery Roberts Jr. of Dallas, Texas. White moccasins complete her attire. And now for Paisley's question. Number 6. How many counties are in the Choctaw Nation jurisdiction?
12.
Oh, me. Yakoki, Paisley.
Yakoki.
Let's welcome Leah Scott from District 11 to the stage.
Halito, say chifo yet Leah Scott. Olfi, our chafa amiti our chafa Anna Amelia Robert Carr.
Yeah. Leah Scott is the 9-year-old daughter of Jeremy and Honey Scott of McAllister. She is a 3rd grader at Krebs Elementary. She enjoys making bracelets with her craft kits. She stays busy with her Girl Scout troop, building confidence and leadership skills. She plays softball, soccer, and basketball for the local Boys and Girls Club and participates in Spark 10U in Krebs. Additionally, she enjoys summer camps with the Choctaw Nation Outreach Services. Leah is wearing a turquoise dress with black and purple trim and diamonds. Her apron is black with purple and turquoise trim and diamonds. Her beaded jewelry is also turquoise, black, and purple to match her dress. She carries a basket that she and her family made at the Choctaw Cultural Center. She is wearing black moccasins. And now for Leah's question. Number 4. How do you say hello in Choctaw?
Halito.
And Yakoki. Let's give all of our Little Miss contests one final round of applause. Keisha Kappa. They did a great job. At this time, I would like to invite our outgoing Little Miss, Ava Davenport, to the stage to give her farewell speech.
Halito, Sa'achafia Ava Davenport. I am your 2024-2025 Little Miss Choctaw Nation. First, I would like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has been my guidance since day one, and I believe that he has a plan for me and you. This year has been amazing. I've grown so much, and I have been blessed and also had so much fun being your Little Miss Choctaw Nation. Chief and Assistant Chief and Tribal Council, thank you all for supporting me in all the ways you could. A special thank you to my Tribal Council person, James Dry. James, you have always been there for me and your community. Yakuki. To my church family, Jehovah Oakley. Yakuki for all your love, support, prayers, and words of encouragement this year. To the District 9 seniors, Yakoki for encouraging me, sharing stories with me, and being so supportive. I can't wait to be your princess again. Next, Ruby Taylor for my beautiful pink dress, and Colt James for my matching basket. Faye, you have been the best. I would not change one thing about you. Enjoy retirement, and I'll meet you at McDonald's anytime. Kay, you have been with me all year long, and I can't believe this year has gone by so fast, but I couldn't have done it without you. Melissa, you always make sure I'm ready to go. You always notice whenever my medallion was backwards, you would turn it over. Yakuhi for a great year and all the ice cream. My princess sisters, Junior Miss Choctaw Nation, Darian Eubanks, Miss Choctaw Nation, Mila Jefferson. Thank you guys for making me smile, being great role models, and being just like my sisters. I love you both, and I will miss you so much. Ruthie, you believed in me even before I was born that I could be a princess. Yakuki for getting me all my regalia and making sure I was prepared for this role. I love you. Amanda, Yakuki for helping me prepare for this role by taking me to pageants and language classes. You're the best aunt. Jordan and Maddie, thank you guys. Y'all have been some of my biggest supporters, and thank you guys for always understanding when Mom and I had to be away. Dad, thank you for telling me that I am beautiful and making me laugh. Mom, you're my number one. Thank you for the days you were waking up early and staying up late for me. I love you all. The next Little Miss Choctaw Nation, you will meet a lot of new people this year, and I hope you will have as much fun as I did this year. Always remember, look to God for guidance. And for the last time, Halito, Sachafia Eva Davenport. I'm your 2024-2025 Little Miss Choctaw Nation. Yakuki and Chafisalachiki.
And we say Yakoki to you, Ava, for all your time and dedication in representing our Choctaw people. Let's give her one more round of applause. Now, we're ready to begin our Junior Miss competition. Please welcome Kristen Jefferson from District 1.
Halito, Chumachukma, Saha Chafoya, Kristen Faith Jefferson, Othia Chafa Minty Lee, Ahatakanompolia Thomas Williston, Yakoki. Hello, how are you? My name is Kristen Faith Jefferson. I am from District 1 and my councilman is Thomas Williston. Thank you.
Kristen Jefferson is the 15-year-old daughter of Paul and Whitney Jefferson of Idabel. She is a 9th grader at Idabel High School. Kristen enjoys attending church, playing softball, spending time with family and friends, and working out at the gym. Kristen's dress is yellow with full traditional white diamonds and trim. Her apron is white with full traditional yellow diamonds and trim. The diamond design on her dress and apron is derived from the marking of the diamondback rattlesnake, and the trim around her diamonds represents the road of life that one travels on earth. She is also wearing the traditional white moccasins to finish her attire. For Kristen's talent performance, she will sing Sweet By and By in Choctaw.
Yakni sho pakali achukma, yemika pula ho pisali, Jesus ayamako ahanta, ayasha pimik bi iato, kanima shinli ho, ilita famachi ankili. Kanima shinli ho, ilita fama pachachi hankili. Aba piki na yok palia. Ichia yok pachachi hoki. Pihilo na habi na chika. Nitak mo mapiholi topa. Kanima shinli ho. Elayok pachachi hankili. Kanima shinli ho. Elayok pachachi hankili. Yakoki.
And now for Kristen's question. Number 4. What does the unstrung bow on the Choctaw seal represent?
Peace, yet prepare for defense with the 3 arrows ready. Yakoki.
And Hachi Yakokili. As we enter the junior miss part of the competition, the young ladies will be bringing a talent for us, and we can appreciate the ability to get up in front of people and put your talents out and share your talents with people. And we'll continue to see some more great talent tonight. Next, we'd like to welcome Cadence Young from District 2.
Halito, Saho Trifayet, Cadence Young, Othi Toklo, Anoli Lee, Anan, Emiyayat, Tony Ward. Hello, my name is Cadence Young. I represent District 2. My councilperson is Tony Ward. Yakoki, thank you.
Cadence Young is the 14-year-old daughter of Eric and Cynthia Young of Broken Bow. She is an 8th grader at Rector Johnson Middle School. Cadence enjoys listening to music and singing. She also likes to watch shows and music with her family and play with her dog, Cinnamon. Evelyn Steele made Cadence's traditional Choctaw dress. The dress is pink with full purple diamonds, and the apron is white with full purple diamonds. Cadence has earrings, a handkerchief medallion, and a 3-tier medallion chain in pink and purple sunbursts made by Casey Noah. She is wearing leather moccasins she made herself. She also has a single feather with pink and purple beading to match her dress. For Cadence's talent performance, she will play Amazing Grace on the Indian flute. And now for Cadence's question. Number 17. Who translated the Lord's Prayer from English to Choctaw and set the Choctaw words to the English tune?
Lily Taylor Ott.
Yakoki Cadence. For those of you that have been to the festival, we can practice for the Choctaw Language Department. We have the Chutta Cab done by our teachers and language staff. So I have a few trivia questions that I can ask you throughout to get you prepared to maybe win some prizes through that. So the first trivia question, you can just shout it out. What is the name of the Mother Mound in Mississippi? I did hear some correct answers. Naniwaya is the correct answer. So if we were on the Choctaw Cab, I'd have a big bell and I'd ring it and I'd say, yay, you got it correct. All right, next, let's welcome Emma Batist from District 3.
Sohocha Foyed, Emma Rabitis, Awa Hanali, no Lily, Awa Anoplia, Edible Hannon, Sia Tuchina, Chata Sia, Yako Ki. Hello! How are you? My name is Emma Rabitis, and I am 17. I represent District 3, and my councilman is Edible Hannon. I am Choctaw. Thank you.
Emma Batist is the 17-year-old daughter of Jimmy Batist and Heather Ramsey of Tallahena. She is an 11th grader at Tallahena High School. Emma has completed the CNA, CMA, and pharmacology programs at KTC and is currently enrolled in the phlebotomy course. She is active in various organizations and is the HOSA president, Tallahena YAB secretary, and varsity drum major. Additionally, she plays stickball for the Tushkawaya youth stickball team. Emma is wearing a dress made by Christine Baker. It is gold and purple and represents Haskell Indian University, where she plans to attend after high school. The diamonds on her dress represent the diamondback rattlesnake, and she is wearing purple and white jewelry made by Genevieve Tom. Emma is carrying a hawk feather fan and wearing white moccasins gifted to her. She also has a handcrafted flute made by Presley Byington. To complete her regalia, she has a handmade shawl made by her grandmother, Janet Sam. For Emma's talent performance, she will play Sweet By and By on her Choctaw flute.
Halito, today I will be playing Sweet By and By on my native flute. Okay.
And now for Emma's question. Number 5. What do the 3 arrows on the Choctaw seal represent?
The 3 arrows on the Choctaw seal represent the original Choctaw chiefs of the Choctaw districts of Pukchinabe, Mushlatubi, and Pushmataha. Yakoki, Achukma Shanta Shiki, Chapisa Lashiki.
Yakoki, Emma. Speaking of some of our Choctaw chiefs, our next trivia question, if you're still in the trivia mood, who is the Choctaw chief credited with naming Oklahoma? Yes, I heard some correct answers over here. Allen Wright is the name of that chief. Next, we'd like to welcome Tinley Reese from District 4.
Thank you. Halito, Sahochifoyet Tinley Reese. Oti Ushta Amintili, Ahatok Anomplia Jess Henry. Hello, my name is Tinley Reese. I represent District 4 and my councilman is Jess Henry. Yakoki, thank you.
Tinley Reese is the 14-year-old daughter of Brandon and Patty Reese of Podo. She is a 9th grader at Podo High School. Tinley's extracurricular activities include Podo SEC academic team, Podo choir and show choir, book club, and cheer. At home, she enjoys reading, writing, crocheting, sewing, learning to bead, and pestering her older sister. She also loves joining the Yanish Humma stickball team and traveling to social dancing events. Tinley's traditional regalia begins with her turquoise and red dress. Tinley chose the color turquoise for her late great-grandmother, Catherine Harris, as turquoise was her favorite color. Tinley's 3-tiered medallion, handkerchief medallion, and ribbon holders match the multi-ray star design. The rest of her jewelry consists of her belt, earrings, and head comb. All of her jewelry was passed down from her Bohannon and Duke's heritage. On the back of Tinley's regalia, various colors represents earth elements. She finishes her regalia with her Mississippi River cane basket and white deerskin moccasins. Tinley will be singing Choctaw Hymn 48 in the tune of Amazing Grace.
Shalom, Bishon, Lito, Pama, Ishmi, Antipu, Laja. Pia ishpi yung palashki Piju gashnun siya tokma Ante shokcha lashki Ichikbano, Ichim Hayanishki, Shilom Bisholito Pama, Pima Nukfi Lahat, Niahoka Ishpi Antomashki Piju Gashnu Kaklo Yoka Aunt P Hopo Lachi shachi kayoka ishpi kashav ashki. Yakoki.
And now for Tinley's question. Number 18. Who was the first person to record the singing of the Choctaw version of the Lord's Prayer?
Brad Joe, Yakoki.
And Yakoki to you, Tinley. If you enjoy listening to the Choctaw hymns this evening, we'll also have a traditional hymn singing at the chapel on Sunday, I believe at 7 o'clock. So if you are an experienced Choctaw hymn singer, you're welcome to come, or if you'd like to learn, please join us for that. For our District 5, Rayleigh Watts was not able to make it this evening. So we'd like to offer prayers for her be able to have a speedy recovery and wish her well as she continues to represent District 5. So let's give her a round of applause. So with that, please welcome Isabella Munsey from District 6.
Halito, Chimachukma. Sohochifoya Isabella Munsey, Uti Hinali Yamakoe Mintili. Hello, everybody. How are you? My name is Isabella Munsey, and I proudly represent District 6. Yakoki. Thank you.
Isabella Munsey is the 17-year-old daughter of Christina Munsey of Red Oak. She is a 12th grader at Red Oak High School. Isabella is the president of the FFA chapter and enjoys crop and livestock judging and public speaking. She also loves reading, writing, cheerleading, choreography, and hanging out with friends. Isabella is wearing a traditional blue Choctaw dress made by Christine Baker, made in the Oklahoma style with a single ruffle. Over her dress, she is wearing a coordinating long white apron with blue diamonds representing the diamondback rattlesnake. Isabella's jewelry includes a traditional necklace, earrings, and medallions. She is also wearing a neck collar made and given to her by Anne Crosby. For Isabella's talent performance, she will sing the Lord's Prayer.
Anok palika ishpilerelina, nanok polo pilako fichi, chema pelichika, ishtayanti, halitau paniak bilia.
And now for Isabella's question.
How are you doing?
Number 16. What is one of your goals if you win the Choctaw Nation crown?
One of my goals, if I win the Choctaw Nation crown, is to not only be a mentor to all of the young girls out there, but show them that their culture is beautiful. It is beautiful to be Choctaw, and they should be proud of their heritage and what makes them unique. Yakoki, Chivisalachi.
And Yakoki to you, Isabella. Our Choctaw culture is what Labor Day is about, is celebrating our resilience, that, as mentioned in the pledge, that we have the tenacity. For some of us, that comes out as just pure stubbornness, but we still have our language, our culture, and our heritage, which is what we're seeing on display this evening. So let's give ourselves a round of applause. Let's welcome Achily Willis from District 7 to the stage.
Halito, Sohachifuya Achily Willis. Alati Ontokolo Anoli, Mitcha at Hatak Anampoli, Joey Tom, Yakoki. Hello, my name is Achily Willis. I represent District 7, and my council person is Joey Tom. Thank you.
Achily Willis is the 17-year-old senior at Wright City High School, daughter of Carrie Willis and the late Christian Willis. She enjoys beading, cultural activities, social dancing, and powwows. She is active in clubs like the Native American Wisdom Club and YAB. Achily runs track, plays softball, and has participated in the Choctaw Nation Stickball League for 10 years, representing the youth team Tushka Homa Himita at the World Series. She also plays the drum during adult stickball games and attends Choctaw language classes with Project Rise. Achily's dress and apron are baby blue with baby blue diamonds. She also wears a baby blue scarf in memory of her mom. Her collar, necklace, medallion pendant, and earrings match blue and white sun-designed ribbons for the Four Seasons and the Choctaw people. She has a brown feather fan and brown moccasins, a River Cane Choctaw basket, and a hair comb made by herself. For Achily's talent performance, she will sing an original song in Choctaw called Stars in the Night.
Sashki Taloam Finchik Okchanya Anokanika Pemtikba Ila Ila Pemawanta Imaya Pala Krishna Isiyat Aya Pemchuka Krishna Ishtawaya Alashom Hosho Finchik Iloa Krishna Atpima Hemana choka, hinosi, ikiba, pishno, ahiki, Yakoki, thank you.
And now for Achilles' question. Number 8. When was the current Choctaw Constitution adopted?
The current Constitution was adopted July 9th, 1983. Yakoki, Chipisalashki.
Yakoki, Achily. All right, for our next trivia question. This year, earlier this evening, we swore in our tribal council members, and this year we have 3 women representing on the council, which I think is the first time that's happened. But my question is who was the first female to sit on the Choctaw Nation Tribal Council? Charlotte Jackson was a representative, but the first was Harriet Wright O'Leary, who was the granddaughter of Allen Wright. All right. Next, we would like to welcome Aely Ellis from District 8.
Halito, Choctaw Hoki, Soho Chifoya Aely Ellis, Uthi Untonchina Anolili, Ahatak Unupliat Perry Thompson, Yakoki. Hello, I am Choctaw, and my name is Aely Ellis. I'm representing District 8, and my councilman is Perry Thompson. Thank you.
Aely Ellis is the 14-year-old daughter of Heather and Jaron Ellis of Hugo. She's an 8th grader at Fort Towson Elementary. Aely enjoys playing basketball, softball, and cheerleading. She likes attending church and traditional Choctaw cultural activities. Aely wears a blue turquoise traditional dress handmade by Choctaw dressmaker Deanna Creel. Aely's dress is made of cotton material with contrasting white ruffles on the cuff and contrasting blue trim on her apron. Aely chose blue to represent the sky and water. Hand-beaded Choctaw jewelry gifted by her grandmother is being worn. The diamonds on her dress are derived from the diamondback rattlesnake and pay homage to nature. The colorful ribbons attached represent the elements of the earth. Aely is wearing traditional moccasins and is carrying a Choctaw basket. For her talent performance, she will be storytelling.
I will be telling a story about a butterfly and a girl named Smiling Flower. A butterfly flew to Smiling Flower's haxobish ear. It told Smiling Flower, Halito. The Smiling Flower didn't hear. So the butterfly flew to Smiling Flower's chin and slowly flapped its wings again and again. Smiling Flower told the butterfly no, it couldn't stay there. So the butterfly decided to ride in Smiling Flower's hair. It said yes, it could stay there, said Smiling Flower, and they became best friends. Yakoki and Chipisachaki.
And now for Aely's question. Number 19. What day is the Choctaw Flag Day observed?
Choctaw Flag Day is observed on October 16th. Yakoki.
And Yakoki to you, Aely. Next, we'd like to welcome Adrina Samuels from District 9 to the stage.
Halito, Saha Chifiat, Adrina Jade Samuels. Durant, Oklahoma, Italy. Oti Chikali Hinali Lee. Ona Apisachi, James Dry, Yakoki.
Adrina Samuels is the 14-year-old daughter of Jared Tom, Kaylin Ward, Erica Samuels, and Dawn Bond of Calera. She is an 8th grader at Calera Elementary. Adrina enjoys playing softball, basketball, and stickball. She loves engaging in Choctaw culture and social dancing. She also likes sleeping and TikToks, spending time with family and friends, chasing after her little sisters, and picking on her brother Tavin. Brenda De Herrera made Audrina's light blue dress with white heels and valley design. Sue Folsom made the stickball medallion, and Debbie Dameron made the blue and cream bone collar. Her clear collar, which she treasures the most, was made by her late grandma, Betty Tom. Audrina's earrings are white with fire colors. The handkerchief and belt medallions are a star design with fire colors. 4 directional color ribbons and 2 special ribbons for her late Grandma Betty and Aunt Margot are always with her, and to complete her attire, she wears white leather moccasins. Adrina will be demonstrating the heartbeat of the game in Choctaw stickball on the Choctaw drum. And now for Audrina's question. Number 7. What year was the Treaty of Dancing Rabbit Creek signed?
1983.
All right, Yakoki, Adrina. Speaking of stickball, be sure to check out our stickball tournament that we have going on over at the fields in the corner there and see demonstrations of our culture in that way as well. Do I have any stickball players in the audience? Keisha Kappa. I was testing y'all if you remembered what Keisha Kappa meant. And now we'd like to welcome Violet Trent from District 10 to the stage.
Halito, Sohochifoya, Yolti Pokuli Analili. Hello, my name is Violet Trent, and I'm happy to represent District 10, and my councilman is Anthony Dillard. Yokoki.
Violet Trent is the 13-year-old daughter of Kate Joanne Trent and Everett Randall of Atoka. She is an 8th grader at Atoka High School. Violet's hobbies include showing livestock, swimming, and horseback riding. Violet is wearing a beautiful floor-length dress in the colors of teal with black diamond trim that represents the diamondback rattlesnake, with the apron being the opposite colors, black with teal trim. To complement the dress and apron are yellow beaded jewelry, including earrings, medallion, and collar. Violet is also wearing a handkerchief around the neck with the Great Seal pinned in the middle. To finish the traditional attire, she is wearing tan moccasins. For Violet's talent performance, she will be storytelling.
Today I'll be telling the story of why the rabbit has a short tail. A very long time ago, only the red people and wildlife were out on this land. At this time, the rabbit had a long tail. Early one very cold morning, he was hopping and playing. He looked through the trail and saw the fox coming. The fox had some fish. Wow, I'll ask him where he caught the fish, thought the rabbit. When the fox arrived, Rabbit asked, "Where did you catch those fish?" The fox said, "I caught them at the branch. Although the branch is frozen, I dug a small hole in the ice and put my tail through it. I sat there for quite a while, and when I felt that I have enough fish, I took my tail out of the ice. And when I took my tail out of the ice, the fish were hanging on it." The rabbit hopped quickly toward the branch. When the rabbit arrived, he dug a small hole in the ice and put his tail through it. When he felt he had enough fish, he took his tail out, but his tail was frozen to the ice. He pulled harder, but his tail snapped. That is why the rabbit has a short tail.
And now for Violet's question. Number 9. How long is the election term for the chief?
The election term is 4 years. Yokoki.
Yokoki to you, Violet. As you can see, our young ladies are displaying our traditional wear and jewelry. So I encourage you, if you are inspired to get some of your own, we have a lot of our Choctaw artists and other native artists in our arts and crafts, which is directly behind us. So be sure and go check out their booth. Next, we'd like to welcome Alexandria McFarland from District 11.
Holito, Sahud Shifayat, Alex McFarland, Ufti Awa Chafa, Anonamaya, Robert Carr, Yakoki. Hello, my name is Alex McFarland. I'm from District 11. My councilman is Robert Carr. Thank you.
Alexandria McFarland is the 14-year-old daughter of Daniel and Crystal McFarland of Krebs. She is an 8th grader at Hartshorn High School. Alexandria's hobbies include attending school, choir singing, Choctaw hymns, event planning, and decorating. She also enjoys attending powwows such as the Gathering of Nations, Choctaw Powwow, and the Bakersfield Gathering. Alexandria is wearing a full cotton Choctaw dress made by Deanna Creel. Her apron is white with light purple diamond trim. She has 2 ruffles at the bottom of her dress with diamonds. Her beaded earrings adorn with turquoise butterflies, which represents transformation. To match, she is wearing a 3-tiered medallion with 2 ribbon pins, a purple, yellow, and pink beaded collar made by Alice Steve and Kaylee Lee. She is carrying a handmade basket made by Choctaw artisan Leah Myers. She is also wearing white beaded moccasins. For Alexandria's talent performance, she will be singing How Great Thou Art in Choctaw.
I would like to dedicate this song to my late grandfather. Chita kaka, chihawa halita ba, na na mama, hishatati hatuk, pechek pesa, pelohaglelik ma tuk salia, chuk matina huka, shilam bish
Yakoki.
And now for Alexandria's question. Number 13. In which war did the Choctaw soldiers first use their language to send messages?
World War I, Yakoki.
Yakoki, Alexandria. Our Choctaw code talkers for World War I have been recognized both here in the United States and internationally. Do we have any descendants or relatives of the code talker in the audience? Can you give us a woo woo? There's a few out there. Chugma. And now, we'd like to welcome Dorothy Rogers from District 12 to the stage.
Halito, sa chifaya Dorothy Rogers, Oti awatuklo anolili, ananamia yet Regina Mabry, Yakoki. Hello, how are you? My name is Dorothy Rogers. I represent District 12, and my councilperson is Regina Mabry. Thank you.
Dorothy Rogers is the 13-year-old daughter of David and Laura Rogers of Colgate. She's an 8th grader at Wallace Bird Middle School. Dorothy's hobbies include attending church activities and cultural events. She also likes playing basketball and softball, track, piano, and beading. Dorothy is wearing a crafted white dress by Deanna Krill with orange and blue trim. The colors were chosen to honor Bowman James, a young tribal member who passed too soon. Diamond patterns symbolizing the eastern diamondback rattlesnake and the respect for nature adorn her dress. Mississippi artisans created beadwork that mimics the colors in her dress. Brown moccasins ground the outfit. A fan made by Jolie Lewis, a river cane basket, and an orange shawl with blue fringe complete her ensemble, showcasing the beautiful artistry and heritage of the Choctaw people. For Dorothy's talent performance, she will be storytelling.
Today, I will be telling the story of how the turtle got cracks on its back. Long ago, on a cool fall morning, there was much activity in the forest. Turtle, or Looksee, noticed this and went up to a couple of birds, Hushy, and asked if they knew what was going on. One of the Hushy replied and said, "Yes, all of the birds are getting ready to fly south for the winter." Looksee said, "Oh, I would like to go south with y'all." One of the Hushy said, "You can't go south with us because you cannot fly, so you couldn't keep up." Looksee was very sad to hear this, so he thought of an idea so that he could go south with them. Whenever he thought of his idea, he shared it with the Hushy. He told the Hushy that on the day that they get ready to leave, he can find a stick, he can bite down in the middle of the stick, and each of the birds can grab on each side so that whenever they fly, they will lift him up. The Hushy agreed to this idea, so on the day that they got ready to leave, Looksee found a stick, came up to the Hushy, and he bit in the middle. Each of the Hushy bit on both sides, and whenever they flew, they lifted up. Looksee got lifted with them, and they flew with them. As they were flying, a couple of crows came up to them. One of the crows said, "This is such a clever idea. I wonder who thought of it." And Looksee, wanting them to know that it was his idea, said, "I did." And whenever he opened his mouth, he fell to the ground and landed on his back. This cracked his beautiful shell. And now this is how the Choctaw people know Looksee to have cracks on his back. Yakoki, thank you.
And now for Dorothy's question. Number 15. What tribal activities are you involved in and why?
Some tribal activities I'm involved in is language classes. I bead. I go to Choctaw summer youth camps, and I am running for princess. Yakoki, thank you.
And Yakoki to you, Dorothy. Let's give her a round of applause. And let's thank all of our Junior Miss contestants on a job well done. Let's give them another round of applause. Keisha Kappa. At this time, I would like to invite our outgoing Junior Miss, Darian Eubanks, to the stage to give her farewell speech.
This year has been full of unexpected blessings. One of those blessings was achieving my goal of becoming Junior Miss Choctaw Nation and an ambassador for our tribe. The first person I would like to thank is my Lord and Savior. Without him, I wouldn't be where I am or the person I have become. The next person I'd like to thank is my mom for taking the time out of her day to drive me to events or attend them with me. I'd also like to thank my dad for supporting me and giving me advice when I needed it. Thank you for having my six. To my sister, thank you for having my back and being there for me when I needed you most. To all of my family, thank you for being my #1 fans and believing in me and supporting me when I started this journey. Without your never-ending support, I never would have had the courage to keep going. To my 2 new sisters, Ava and Mila, thank you for welcoming me into your lives and in your hearts. Thank you for making me laugh and helping me relax when I was nervous for events. I will never forget the times we shared together. I want to let you both know that I will always be here for you, and if you ever need someone to talk to, I will just be a phone call away. I know you both are going to achieve great things, and that the Lord will watch over and guide you on your journeys through life. To Chief Batten and Assistant Chief Jack Austin Jr., thank you for being the wonderful people you both are. Thank you for strengthening the Choctaw Nation and assisting in the preservation of our culture. You truly are some of the best ambassadors and leaders for the Choctaw people. To Melissa, Faye, and Kay, thank you for the guidance and encouragement throughout my reign. Thank you for all of the time and effort you put into the Princess program. I don't think this program would be as wonderful and supportive without you 3 lovely Choctaw Hoyo. Melissa, every time I look at an elephant, I will remember all the joyful moments we shared and the wonderful stories you told us. To James Dry, you've been here since the beginning of my journey as a princess, and you have supported me every step of the way. For this, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I also want to thank you for how much you've done for District 9 and everyone who lives in Emerald City. You are an incredible councilman, but an even more incredible person. To Mary Lee, I will never forget my first time as a princess and how much love and support you gave me. From day one, you never stopped encouraging me. I deeply appreciate how kind-hearted you have been. Your smile has never wavered, and your support for me only grew. To the District 9 elders, thank you for your support and kindness. Thank you for believing in me. I will visit as much as possible, and I will try my best to come to as many events and luncheons as I can. To Haley, thank you for your guidance and never-ending support. Thank you for being here for me when I needed someone to talk to, and thank you for teaching me how to be a strong Choctaw Hoyo. You have become a big sister to me, and you are one of my role models. Thank you for teaching me how to come out of my shell to become the best possible princess for my tribe. I will never forget all of the support from everyone. Yakoki for making this year so memorable. I appreciate everyone. For the last time, I'm your 2024 through 2025 Junior Miss Choctaw Nation.
Yakoki Darian. Darian is a very intelligent young lady who I know will continue to represent our Choctaw people well. Let's give her one more round of applause. And now we've come to our final competition of the evening. Miss Choctaw Nation. For this competition, we'd like to welcome Brooklyn Choate from District 2 to the stage.
Halito, Sahashipoyat Brooklyn Choate, Ulti Tuklo Anolili, Ahatak Anampuliat Tony Ward, Yakoki. Hello, my name is Brooklyn Choate. I represent District 2, and my councilman is Tony Ward. Thank you.
Brooklyn Choate is the 21-year-old daughter of Russell and Annette Choate of Broken Bow. She currently attends the University of Oklahoma. Brooklyn enjoys dancing, swimming, reading, shopping, volunteering, traveling, running, and going to the gym. She also loves attending OU sporting events, spending time with family, and enjoying time with her friends at college. Brooklyn likes being involved with AISA, Gamma Delta Pi, and the Native American community at OU. Brooklyn's traditional cotton dress is pink with white trim and has 3 ruffles. The apron is white with pink trim. The decorative trim symbolizes the mountains and valleys with a path or trail beside them. The full diamond-shaped trim symbolizes respect for the diamondback rattlesnake. She wears beaded pink turtle hair clips, a white neckerchief, and a silver collar necklace. Her earrings, medallion pin, medallion necklace, and medallion ribbon pins are pink, black, white, and silver with a starburst pattern. Colorful ribbons are pinned to the back of her dress. A brown elbow basket and white moccasins complete the ensemble. Brooklyn will be performing in the Sweet By and By in Choctaw.
Abba Ish Taloa in the Sweet By and By, Taloa Lachi.
Yagni Shopakani Achokma Yemika Pula Ompesadi Jesus Yamako Ahanta Ayusha Pimikbi Iato Kanimash Elihu Elita Pamachi Achily Kanimash Elihu Elita Achily Ontayesh Tayopik Maichal Emil Talawak Talawat Pishilum Pishnokak Lotokyan Nayok Babika Ioki Kanimash Elihu Italo Achi Achily Italo Oachi Achily.
Yakoki.
And now for Brooklyn's question. Number 14. What were the two main tools Choctaws used to hunt and fish?
The two main tools that Choctaws used to hunt and fish were a long blowgun and a bow and arrow. Yakoki.
And Yakoki to you, Brooklyn. We're going to talk about hunting. That's going to make me hungry. Fortunately, we have a lot of food vendors over there to help with that. As we are looking at the competition for the Senior Miss, do we have any former Choctaw Nation royalty in the audience? Can you give us your best princess wave? All right, let's give them a round of applause. Next, let's welcome Maggie Smith from District 3 to the stage.
Halito, Soho Chifaya Maggie Smith, Ulti Tuchina Anoli Lee, Ahata Kanompolia Edibo Hanan, Yakoki. Hello, my name is Maggie Smith and I am representing District 3. My councilman is Eddie Bohannon. Thank you.
Maggie Smith is the 20-year-old daughter of Kevin and Melinda Smith of Tallahena. She currently attends the University of Oklahoma. Maggie is an audio operator for Sooner Sports Pad, ESPN OU Sportscast, and president of the Indigenous Journalists Association. She enjoys baking, painting, playing, and watching sports, including softball, basketball, and pickleball. Maggie also likes working out, walking around campus with friends, and learning the Choctaw language. Her dress and apron were made by her grandmother, Debbie Wyrick. The colors are yellow and blue to represent the sun and the sky. They also signify happiness in the future. Colleen Walker made her medallions, and Sue Folsom made her necklace and earrings. She also has 2 medallions attached to the back of her dress with green, purple, yellow, and blue ribbons dangling from them. Lastly, her moccasins are made by Minnetonka, and Lucy Scaife designed the beadwork on the top. Maggie will now perform storytelling by explaining her connection with her dream catcher. Then she will recite a poem titled The Dream Catcher by Raj Nandi. She will end by telling about the dream catcher's importance and the lessons we can learn from it.
Nusika Oakley, Dreamcatcher by Naj Randy. Today I narrate a legend of the ancient Chippewa tribe about their magical net for a peaceful night. An old Hatakaluxi of this tribe wove a magical net with fine gossamer strings to catch the dreams as they float by. He hung this net above the bed up high to filter the Nusika as they float by during the darkest hours of the night. This wondrous net trapped all bad dreams, letting the good ones pass through its netted seams. And as the bad dreams got entangled in the net, the good ones descended upon the sleeping bed. So should you ever come across this magical net, never argue about its price. Just buy the one for your bed size, then hang it high above your bed, for there is no reason to be nukshokpa. Since Nusika shall never cease, have Nusika chompali always, with a good night's sleep. Yakoki.
And now for Maggie's question. Number 11. How many counties are in the Choctaw Nation and how many people serve on the tribal council?
There are 10.5 counties within the Choctaw Nation and 12 tribal council members. Yakoki.
Yakoki to you as well. Now, before we end the evening, as an MC, I feel obligated to tell at least one bad joke. So you can decide if you want to groan or laugh, but the joke is how can you tell someone is serious about camping at Tuskahoma? It's because they're in tents. Now, the groans might have been a little louder than the laughs, but thank you, Yakoki, to those of you who laughed. Next, let's welcome Kinsey Wilson from District 9 to the stage.
Halito, Saho Chifawat, Kinsey Wilson, Ote Chikali no Lili, Naimiya, James Rhyme. Hello, my name is Kinsey Wilson. I'm representing District 9 and my council person is James Rhyme. Thank you.
Kinsey Wilson is the 22-year-old daughter of Pamela Wilson of Durant. She is currently attending Southeastern Oklahoma State University. Kinsey enjoys a variety of hobbies, including beading, singing, listening to music, building Lego sets, drawing, and watching movies with her friends and family. She also loves photography, art, playing stickball, traveling, and watching football, especially the Kansas City Chiefs. Kinsey is wearing a traditional royal blue and gray dress made with a gray apron and blue royal blue diamonds made by Rhoda Scott. She is wearing jewelry made by herself that consists of a beaded medallion on a gray handkerchief, a 3-tiered medallion with matching earrings, and a silver collar. She is carrying a basket made by MK and a cocktail fan given to her by her aunt, Judy Davis. She is wearing a comb, white moccasins, and on the back of her dress are 2 ribbon holders holding her ribbons, along with a white flowered scarf. Kinsey's talent will be singing Choctaw Hymn number 112.
Nita kami mafinaho siya ihili hokma aki ahamba Bilimat siyahani lashki Jesus pola tokma ona siya ihili hokmat amba yahakmi achokmaka onalahi hoki Chihiho wahapo lakaha ocha ano hanklo hokma amba yahakmi pila hoka onalahi hoki Yakuki.
And now for Kinsey's question. Number 1. When was the Great Seal of the Choctaw Nation adopted?
The Great Seal of the Choctaw Nation was adopted on October 16, 1860. Yakoki.
And Yakoki to you, Kinsey. right, for our last trivia question, when or what was the first treaty in which Choctaws acquired land west of the Mississippi? Does anybody know? If you said the Treaty of Dancing Rabbit Creek, that actually wasn't the first. The first was the Treaty of Doak Stand. So that was kind of a trick question. For our pageant, this is a celebration of Choctaw womanhood. And in traditional Choctaw culture, the term applied is givers of life. And that recognizes Choctaw women's ability to have children and help keep everybody alive with their great cooking. So let's give all our Choctaw Hushki and Pukni a round of applause. Now we'd like to welcome Janessa Duggar from District 11 to the stage.
Halito, Jehojifoya Janessa Duggar. Uthti awa achafa anulili. Ah hatak anupali yet Robert Carr. Hello, my name is Janessa Duggar, and I proudly represent District 11. My councilman is Robert Carr. Yakoki, thank you.
Janessa Duggar is the 20-year-old daughter of Michelle Duggar and Jerry and Regina Duggar of Hartshorn. She is currently attending Southeastern Oklahoma State University. Janessa's hobbies include traveling with friends, performing at Liberty Theater, volunteering at the Choctaw Cultural Center, photography, and filming. Janessa is wearing a traditional Choctaw dress of blue with white trim that represents trails in the valley and white diamonds representing the diamondback rattlesnake. She is wearing a white apron with blue and white trim and diamonds. The dress was made by Christine Baker. Multicolored ribbons are pinned to the back of her dress representing the Trail of Tears. She is wearing light brown moccasins made by her late great-grandmother. Additionally, she is wearing a blue 3-tiered medallion with matching beaded earrings as well as a silver beaded collar. Janessa will now share her storytelling talent with a Choctaw legend titled, Where Do Ants Come From? She will be translating the story between Choctaw and English.
Shikana ya ami antikanima tata anupa nananoli. Where do ants come from? A Choctaw legend. The Great Spirit made the very first people. At the same time, he made the grasshoppers and people from yellow clay. They were born in underground caves and walked to the surface through a large tunnel. The people and grasshoppers emerged together and traveled in all directions. But the people were much larger than the grasshoppers and trampled many of them. Some even killed the great mother grasshopper. Fearing they'd be wiped out, the grasshoppers called upon the Great Spirit and asked that no more people be allowed to come forth. Now, the Great Spirit, hearing the cries of all the living things, took pity on the grasshoppers. The Great Spirit then made the tunnels much smaller and turned the remaining people into ants. The ants you see today are those people. Yakoki, thank you.
And now for Janessa's question. Number 6. What are the 3 branches of the Choctaw tribal government?
The 3 branches of the Choctaw tribal government consist of the executive, which is the chief and assistant chief, the legislative, which is the tribal council, and judicial, which is the tribal court. Yakoki, thank you.
Yakoki to you, Janessa. Soon we'll be welcoming our last contestant to the stage. But before we do, I want you to give yourselves a round of applause for being a good audience and being out here to support our young ladies. Or you can give yourself a pat on the back. Now, let's welcome Candace Batist from District 12 to the stage.
Halito, Chimichukma, Saha Chofiat, Candace Batist Lewis, Oakley, Awa Tuklo, Amintili, Nanamia, Regina Maybury. Hello, how are you? My name is Candace Batist Lewis, and I'm from District 12, and my council person is Regina Maybury. Yakoki, thank you.
Candace Batist is the 19-year-old daughter of Sterling Batist, Jolie B. Lewis, and Micah Lewis of Colgate. She is a graduate of Colgate High School. She enjoys mission work and helping out with Brock's Closet Mission, doing Bible studies with her family, helping others fulfill their goals, and attending church. Candace also enjoys powwow dancing, sewing, singing, hanging out with family and friends, eating, and weightlifting. Her white satin dress representing purity, along with red diamond trim to represent the diamondback rattlesnake and the missing murdered brother and sisters, was made by Davida Mick. Completing the dress is a matching hair comb, red handkerchief, scarf, and pin, collar set, 3-tiered medallion, 2-tiered earrings, 2 ribbon holders with the 6 sacred colors of the Choctaw Nation, and an autism awareness ribbon. She is wearing jewelry made by Kinsey Wilson, white leather moccasins, a river cane basket, and a matching white shawl she made herself. Completing her regalia is an eagle wing fan passed down from her cousin, Michael Lohman. Candace will share her talent singing Sweet Beulah Land.
Achokaim palatali yakninita onalikio nokhakloa non payat iksho nitake apisakio chihowa nitakananta chitikba ontikialachi yamakosh achokabilia chihowa achewa hitmak bitbi sali pokmisha nasayemiya odesachi nitakacha fohatuksali abayakni ialichi chihowa nitakananta chitikba ontikialachi Chocabelea, Jehovah, 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 Jehovah. Yokoki, thank you.
And now for Candace's question. Number 12. What do Choctaws play that is also known as the Little Brother of War?
The Choctaws that play that is also known as Little Brother War is stickball and kabachitoli. Yakoki, thank you. And GP Salajiki, see y'all later.
Yakoki, Candace. And that concludes our contestants for the Miss Choctaw Nation. Let's give all of our girls another round of applause. Now we'd like to welcome Leah Jefferson, our current Miss Choctaw Nation, to the stage for her farewell speech.
Alito, welcome to our 2025-2026 Choctaw Nation Princess Pageant and Labor Day Festival. First and foremost, I want to begin by thanking Jehovah for this amazing year and life he has granted me. Tonight, I stand before you in honor to what has been the most meaningful and memorable year of my life. Serving as Miss Choctaw Nation has been a gift I will carry in my heart forever. If you would have told me a year ago, at 19 years old, a freshly graduated high school student, that I'd be crowned the next Miss Choctaw Nation, I would have never believed you. But I'm so glad I did, or I wouldn't have never met the most beautiful and most important people in my life, Ava and Darian. At times, I felt down and cried in my car when I felt like I wasn't doing enough or not being enough. A close friend once told me, "You are and will always be enough, no matter what." I remember the night like it was yesterday. Jen came into the back, asking how we were all doing. She came to me asking if I was okay. I said yeah, but nervous. Then I told her, if I win and we go back to Cali, I want my Randy's donuts. By the way, Jen, I'm still waiting on my donuts. Brad Joe, our manager, as Ava once called you, and Scott Wesley, thank you both for singing the Lord's Prayer and waking up just as early as us to make it to events close and far away. Kinsey and Audie, thank you both for rooming with me in Mississippi when I didn't want to be alone in my room and giving me the best memories and laughter I will never forget. I will also never forget how me and Kinsey started calling Audie our child from then on out and playing big card Uno in the room. Kobe, we have been best friends since middle school. We both have given each other the best memories throughout life and through my reign as princess. Thank you for the times I needed help with my song or tell me what to say just right before I went on to say my introduction. I love you so much, Kobe Sean, and thank you for everything, especially proofreading my farewell. Appreciate you, bud. My sisters, Kayla, Molly, and Alex. Thank you for all being there for me when I needed someone to talk to, when I was having a rough time adjusting to princess life and adult life. Y'all three are the best sisters a girl can have. I love you three stooges. David, thank you for being another dad I never knew I needed. From going into my senior year of high school to graduating and to being crowned princess, you have always been there for all of us. But after this, can you please buy me food? You know I'm always hungry. But anyways, jokes aside, I love you and really do appreciate everything you do for me. Mama, I know this life and this year hasn't been easy, but thank you for pushing me through this time and pushing me to be the best version of myself. You have always supported my dreams and accomplishments, both big and small. You go, Glen Coco. Love you, Mom. To my two angels in the sky, Pokney, or as I called you at times, Granny J and Daddy. I know you both have had the best seats in the house from the time I was crowned to see me do my farewell. You both played an amazing part in my life, and I filled it with so much love and happiness that I always carry in my heart. I love and miss you both so much down here. Ava, you have been the most amazing person and little sister I never knew I needed. From dancing at an event, or taking silly videos and pictures, or just being there for me when I needed a friend, you have made an incredible impact on my life and made me just feel just a little bit more important than what I felt about myself. I love you, little sister. Darian, you are the most caring and loving person I have met. You are smart, beautiful, and talented, an amazing person to talk to when we went on trips. Thank you for the amazing laughs we had together, and keep working hard for the future you want. I love you. Crystal, you're the best second mom I have ever had. Thank you for watching out for me when my mama wasn't able to be around, when we had to stay overnight or just to drive somewhere to get to an event. I love you, and thank you for everything you did for me. Melissa, thank you for getting us from each event, from early mornings to late nights, or driving us for multiple hours. You are the most amazing woman, God-loving person I have met. Also, thank you for being there for me when I needed someone to talk to. I love you. And if there was anybody I may have missed, just know your hard work did not go unnoticed. To the contestants tonight, you are all beautiful and smart young Choctaw Hoyos. And finally, to my successor, cherish the moments and memories you make while being princess. It only happens once in a lifetime. You are an inspiration and leader to our younger generations. May you always keep God first and know there is always someone you can talk to. You know you have a support group always and forever behind you. Well, it is my time to close this chapter of my life. I just want to say yakoki, you all, for supporting me in my journey as princess. I will cherish this moment forever. For the last time, halito, saho chifuyet, mila hobley Jefferson. I am your 2024-2025 Miss Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. Hachipisalachiki, yakoki.
Yakoki Mila for being such a lovely representation of our Choctaw culture and people. Let's give her another round of applause. This evening, we also have other representatives of other tribal people and groups, so we'd like to welcome our visiting royalty. When I call your name, if you could stand and give us your best princess wave. We have Lexi Camille Rodriguez, the 2025-2026 Choctaw Indian Princess. Georgia Harjo, the 2025 Miss Indian Oklahoma. Cheyenne, Arkansas, the Chickasaw Princess. Channa Greenwood, Chickasaw Junior Princess. Elora Wright, Little Miss Chickasaw. Alicia Frazier Walker, OKC Powwow Club Princess. Olana Achiko, the Choctaw Central High School Powwow Princess, Choctaw, Mississippi. Trinity Harmelio, Junior Miss Oklahoma Indian Bikers Princess. Genesis Tallahassee, Miss Oklahoma Indian Bikers Princess. Ariana Luna, Miss Indian Oklahoma City 2025-2026. Alosi Deer, Miss Muskogee Creek Nation 2025-2026. Mia Powell, 2025-2026 Junior Miss Muskogee Creek Nation. Vera Marie Bonds, 2024-2025 Junior Miss Choctaw. Annalise Martinez, 2024-2025 Junior Miss Seminole Nation of Oklahoma. Leandra LaForce, Miss Indigenous OU. And Addison Beaver, Miss Seminole Nation of Oklahoma 2024-2025. Let's give all these visiting royalty another round of applause. And now I'd like to welcome to the stage Kay Jackson for a special presentation.
Halito, tonight is a very special night to us. Miss Faye Self, she's been with us for over 20-something years, and she'll tell you, well, I was gone for 10 years, so if we put it all together, it's close to 40 years. So tonight, we want to welcome her to the stage. She is retiring in February, so we'd like to honor her in a gift tonight and tell her how much we love her. We hope she enjoys her retirement. We're going to miss her. So I would like for all of y'all to, at this time, to welcome Faye Self to the stage and tell her how much we appreciate her. I'm not saying that. Here we go. I brought them up here. Yes. She actually brought these flowers today, but she didn't know it, so they were for her.
We hadn't ordered those kind before.
So with us is Connie Winship. She's part of our committee. Princess and Royalty. We also have Melissa Reich, myself, and then we have Oneida Winship that's coming through here. So we have all been together for many years. If you put us all together, we're over 200 years old probably. So we have a lot of gifted and talent when it comes to the Royalty and Princess program. And we'll appreciate Faye with all of our hearts. I don't know what I'm going to do when she retires because we have a break every day that we take, and she sees me with tears in my eyes. So I know. So I want to, here comes the staff. We got Pinta here, Jerry Tom, and then we have his sister, Genevieve Tom, and then there's Brad. So all of us want to say thank you for all the services and the years that you've been together. She don't know it yet, but we're hoping she'll come back as part of our committee. Thank you, Faye, and thank you. We love you.
Let's say Yako Ki again to Faye for her years of service to the Choctaw Nation. Now, as we're waiting for the results, I'll give you a little more information. So what you see tonight is just part of the pageant competition. And there's actually several categories that our judges have worked to score our contestants on. So in the Little Miss category, the contestants go through an interview process, which is worth 10 points. There's beauty and personality, and their introduction, traditional dress, the impromptu questions, for overall 50 points per judge. Our junior and senior Miss categories are scored the same, and they have the interview, beauty and personality, their goals as princess, introduction, traditional dress, talent, and impromptu questions. So there's a total of 70 points they can get per judge. So they're working on tabulating those right now. So fortunately for y'all, I don't have any other bad jokes to make y'all suffer through as we're waiting for the results. But I do want to, again, thank you all for being here. So in Choctaw, we have our word choka, chafa, and kanomi. So if you see a family member or a relative or a friend, give them a handshake or a wave, or as some of us natives like to do, a head nod, and take a moment to greet each other. Halito, if everybody will start making their way back to the seats and any of our contestants start making their way backstage, we'll start announcing the winners in a couple of minutes.
Okay, will you ask all the contestants to come back, the Little Miss contestants? Okay, thank you.
I asked all of them, actually. Okay, thank you. So again, if we can start making our way back to our seat and all of our Little Miss contestants start making their way backstage. And then our Junior and Senior Miss contestants should be ready in the ready as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our judges have had an extremely difficult job tonight. All of our contestants worked very hard to reach this point, and each has represented herself, her family, and the Choctaw Nation well. So let's give them all a big round of applause. For those of you who will be staying after the announcements, please stay seated and off the stage until official photographs have been taken of all the winners. The judges have tallied their scores, and it's now time to announce the winner of each competition. So we have our Little Miss contestants back on the stage. Let's give them some applause. So I will announce the top 3 finalists in no particular order. If those 3 young ladies will stay on the stage, and the rest of you, if you'll exit off to the stage right here, we'll be able to make our announcement. So our top 3 Little Miss contestants, in no particular order, is District 7, Brinley Horn. District 1, Oakley Mitchell. And District 11, Leah Scott. And let's thank the rest of our Little Miss contestants as they exit stage right. Now, for our winners in particular order. Our second runner-up, Brinley Horn. First runner-up, Oakley Mitchell. And our 2025-2026 Little Miss Choctaw Nation, Leah Scott. let's give our winners another round of applause, and congratulations to our Little Miss Leah Scott. As our Little Miss contestants exit the stage, we'll soon be welcoming back our Junior Miss Choctaw Nation contestants. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please welcome back our Junior Miss contestants? Again, I'll announce the top three in no particular order. If those three will remain on the stage and the others exit with our thanks. So our top three finalists in no particular order are District 1, Kristen Jefferson. District 6, Isabella Munsey. And District 7, Achily Willis. Now let's thank all of our Junior Miss contestants as our remaining three stay on the stage and the others exit the stage for us. For our Junior Miss Choctaw Nation, second runner-up is Isabella Munsey. Our first runner-up is Kristen Jefferson. And our 2025-2026 Junior Miss Choctaw Nation, Achily Willis. Again, congratulations to our runners-up and our Junior Miss, Achily Willis. And lastly, but not least, let's welcome back our Senior Miss Choctaw Nation contestants. And for our top three finalists, in no particular order, we have District 12, Candace Batist. District 11, Janessa Duggar. And District 9, Kinsey Wilson. And Yakoki for our remaining contestants, if you'll exit here. Let's give them another round of applause. And for our Senior Miss Choctaw Nation, second runner-up we have Kinsey Wilson. Our first runner-up, Janessa Duggar. And our 2025-2026 Miss Choctaw Nation, Candace Batist. Congratulations to our winners and our senior Miss Choctaw Nation, Candace Batist. So let's give a round of applause for our 2025-2026 Choctaw Nation royalty. Congratulations, lady. And that concludes our pageant for the evening. Yakoki for attending, supporting our young ladies, and have a safe drive home. Makala.